this working? I'm scared. Oh my god, no, it says encoding overloaded. Stop it, don't. Stop saying it. No, stop saying it. Oh, maybe it doesn't want me to be in 3D. Hold on. Oh my god, please! When you're making fun of Maple, this is who you're making fun of. So the guy thinks your computer worse. Well, it certainly appears to seem that way, doesn't it? Oh my god. I will never escape this hell. I'm in this hell forever. Let me see if changing my form fixes it, if it's just not wanting to deal with 3D right now. How did this get worse? I thought it got looked at. Well, luckily, I didn't pay them anything. It's literally, oh my god, stop saying encoding overloaded! I'm only streaming for my capture card! I didn't pay nothing. It was like a friend. It's a company that's run by like a friend of a friend. Maybe it's like that because you're playing Sonic Boom. This often happens. Please, I'm so tired. You have no idea how tired I am. I don't want to deal with it. Please, can you work, please? Can you not drop every frame, please? Please? Okay, yeah, the thing that crazy thing, it's like problematic now that I'm saying it out loud. But the joke that I made in the Discord about how I feel about my computer, that's something that really happened when I was like a kid in my neighborhood. It keeps saying encoding overloaded. But if it looks okay, then I'll survive, but it's stressing me out. Yeah, no, there was like... So in my neighborhood, there was a house that was like it was not built correctly. It was built like on a sinkhole type thing. And it was like falling apart. But this family bought it. And they moved in. And the mom was like, "This is my dream house," and the dad was like, "This is a shithole, and we shouldn't be living here." And and so he was like, "I'm leaving. I don't want to live in this shithole house." And she was like, "You mean my dream house?" And so, like the house was not safe. But she refused to leave because it was her dream house, so the police showed up to try to get her out of it, and she attacked her. She was like, "No, it's my fucking house. You can't make me leave." And I was just like thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, like, I get it, man. Yeah, good for her. I get it, man. It's like, you spent this much money on something. Cracked out. Jesus. Yeah, it's like you spent this much money on something and you're like, you can't take the, like, I have to deal with this. It's mine now. It's my curse because I spent this much money on it. Like, I understand. That is how I feel about this computer. I spent so much money to get it, and it's such a piece of shit. But God, if somebody tried to take it from me, I would attack them. Because it's my curse to figure out. But the crazy thing that I found, it's abyssal cost. The crazy thing that I found is I was like, I wonder how she's doing now. And I googled her, and I found her and her husband's divorce papers. just online. They're just here. And like, I'm scrolling through them, and it's like detailing how they're disagreeing about the ownership of the house. He's like, you can have the fucking house, and she's like, no, it's 50% yours, and he's like, it is not. Like, this is also an energy that I understand now. Owning this computer. like if somebody had bought this computer with me and then they wanted to wash their hands of it because it's so bad, I'd be like, no, this is 50% your problem. What's mine is yours. Yeah, not this time. No, like, I remember it happening. I remember the incident. I remember when she attacked the cops with the knife, because my mom was like, oh my god, what is happening? And then she was like, it was pretty much like, I hope everyone's okay. She was like, I'm not gonna comment on what's going on over there. It's none of my business. I hope everyone's okay. But I was just like mystified because I was just like, let the lady live in her decrepit house until it collapses on top of her, as is her right, if that's what she wants. But I didn't really understand it, you know? But now, I get it. Now I'm sitting here and I'm like, I understand her. She's me. This computer has brought me to this point where I'm like, no man, I get it. I get it. Yeah, Liquid Snake told me I'm Big Chungus now. I have to be Big Chungus. I'm gonna text Mama Moose and tell her I understand her. That I understand that lady now, and she's gonna be like, she's immediately gonna call me and be like, everything okay? I'm gonna be like, no, my computer's acting up. For some reason, that's all it took today. My head hurts so bad. Oh my god. With a knife? I thought you meant with her hands. No, she had a knife. She was defending her property.
Something is rising, not falling. This is a good day.
See, that was like not her talking about her house. Sorry, this is fucked up now. I'm so tired.
Sweet boost pad. The road comes to us. Nice.
As long as they
I need to
rise,
go to
we're
bed.
good.
Can't slow Sonic down. Whoa!
Sonic Boom is a clothing experience. What did he mean by
Bounce
this?
pad.
I can't see. The clothing. Minor typo in the group chat. Oh, wow. Oh. She's gonna think your house is sinking. No, it sounds like she's at, like, I need to look her up. I need to find her in present day. Like, I imagine that somebody who's living their life out loud to that degree, like, gonna be jealous of wherever she's at, frankly. Maybe they're wrong to somebody. My work trip was... It was interesting. It was good.
Up we go.
It was good. A lot happened. Oh my god. A lot happened. A lot's happening right now. That's where a lot is happening.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh! Is that a load? Okay. But yeah, so let me think back. Yeah, I went down to North Carolina. That was a very sudden load, and it's now a super long load screen. I think my computer's stressing me out, and I'm assuming all technology is exploding.
Someone needs a gardener. Sheesh, this place looks really inviting.
Uh-oh.
I guess we can shoot ourselves at the wall.
We can shoot ourselves at the wall, me. Trying to figure out how to fix my computer.
The rocks. Let's just destroy the rocks.
Can Sonic destroy the rocks, or what?
These
yeah, okay.
We can get by them, but we have to be careful.
Drop the thing to check OBS errors later to help analyze issues. Thank you.
Hey, retract.
You counted heads and brought back all the juniors, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the work trip was good. Yeah, it was like Monday? Last Monday? We headed down to North Carolina. I've been to North Carolina once before, also for work. But it was a different part of North Carolina last time. This time it was kind of like the...
Oh, never mind.
They got smooshed! Last time I was in like Raleigh, Durham. This time I was kind of out in the mountains. Like south of Asheville? But like pretty close to the South Carolina border. So it was like very much the rural part of North Carolina. Remember the side quest with the turtle I mentioned? If I didn't, there would be big red vines. They would be recolored to these. Oh, interesting. I was the driver and everyone made fun of me for constantly going the speed limit, which is crazy. Because, like, wouldn't you want someone to go the speed limit? Especially if you were, like, out of town or whatever. Like, oh, Maple misses cruise control or whatever. And I was like, I simply like to be safe. I never break the law. Did you make sure to have cheer wine while in North Carolina, the state beverage? I didn't. But it was super nice. It was kind of like... Okay, Grandma. They kept calling me Grandma! Every single time I got behind the wheel, they were like, okay, Grandma, do you need help backing up? I was like, I'm fine. I have a backup camera. I simply go the speed limit. And you're all acting like this is a crazy choice.
Vines. Joy. Important safety tip. Land on the stone path, not the vines.
Yeah, I didn't have cheer wine, but it was funny because the weather and like the temp and everything down there, it was kind of giving like June, mid to late June up here. It was like, it felt like up here, but just advanced by like 2 months, which was kind of interesting. Did you beat the accusations? I didn't get a ticket, and I brought the rental car back spotless, if that's beating the accusations, I guess. Uh-oh. Woo! We did pass a bunch of billboards for Cookout, which we didn't have time to go to on account of all the working we had to do. Did you refill the tank before returning it? Of course, they make you.
Those are not what they appear to be.
They make you do it.
Better be something good up here.
I got absolutely cooked.
Yeah,
get it.
Oh, wait, hold on. File over there. Those. Yeah, I almost never go. I almost never go in the left lane unless I'm passing somebody else. But otherwise, I chill in the right lane and vibe. Did you try a swing going to St. Louis with a Sonic Cafe? I wish. It was honestly, like, so busy. It was so crazy busy the whole time. I kept thinking, oh, I'm gonna leave for a minute and go try to do fun things, and it never happened. So we got there on Monday night.
I do mind plants that want to kill us.
We got there Monday night, and I realized pretty quickly, so we were given, like, the room on... Oh god!
Watch out!
What the heck?
It opened up a way through. Sweet.
Better that wall than my face.
We were given rooms, like, on site, basically.
Look, that band of heavy metal got rocked.
I really don't think you're as funny as you think you are.
Get his ass. Oh. Drinks? Oh no, it's a crown! Almost never go in the left lane unless I die, is what did she mean by that? People who have never driven on the East Coast, it's a different world. The speed limit is less of a recommendation than a passing fancy. Yeah, except for me. I adhere to it. Like the king's law. Like the law of the old gods. Woohoo!
How about we avoid the thorns?
Whoa! Oh.
Watch out! Scratch the avoiding plan. They're attacking us.
Smooshed.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
I love these boost rings.
See.
Yeah! This is what speed looks like.
Oh, I got the crown. Yeet!
Yeah! Never in doubt.
Phew! Yeah, we were basically given rooms, like, on site to stay in. And despite the fact that I'm a special boy, parentheses woman,
Quicker.
and had to stay in a separate building than all my coworkers,
This place is falling apart.
I realized afterwards when we were talking that I was the only one who had, like, a big bed.
Throw these flying pests.
Everybody else had, like, little
Nice.
twin beds, and they were all talking about how they
Target
felt like they were
practice.
back in college, and I was like, oh, I have a big cozy bed, so get wrecked, I guess. Well, woman privilege. But, I did realize pretty quick after getting into my room that I had a bunch of ants. And I was like, uh-oh. So I brought it up because I was curious if anybody else had ants, and nobody...
Ready for a ride?
None of my other coworkers had ants. But they were like, oh, we can talk to, you know, the client and see if they have any other rooms that you could have. And I was like, they might take my giant bed away. Like, I bet the other room that they'll move me into won't have a giant bed because nobody else seems to have giant beds, and I love my giant beds, so no. I'll deal with the ants. So, I drove out to the dollar store, the Dollar General, and I picked up a bunch of ant traps. A bunch of taro ant traps. And I placed them at strategic locations. And just like, I spent basically my entire trip like half doing work and half battling the ants. I would have to come home at night and just like clean all the corpses off of the countertops. Wow.
Finally, some action.
Did you win? I mean, yeah, I there was a lot of ants my first night. There was like, well, there's only 2 my first night. And so I was like, maybe it's a fluke.
Oh yeah, more target practice. This time it's your favorite, vines.
We both grab it. Whoops.
We can open up a ramp and rock climb by tossing these garbage cans into the vines.
Okay, there we go.
Throw these flying pests into the wall.
Throw these tin cans into the vines.
There you go.
It. One more? Well, that should be good enough. These guys. Oh, yeah, no, they have. There you go.
Let's break these.
Don't have to ask me to break things twice.
Camera. Please tell me you had a fan in your room at least. Yes, I did. Had a nice fan. It was very cozy. And the other thing was the ants were only in my bathroom, so they were just on the sink. And so the first night when I found them, I was like, I can deal with it. There's only 2, so. But then I woke up the next day and there were 6, and I was like, all right, they're gonna keep multiplying. And so I got the ant traps. I put one down the first night. I woke up to like a zillion ants inside of the trap and a line coming. There's like a little crack in the wall that they were coming through. A line coming through the crack in the wall, and it was trailing all the way into the ant trap. And I was like, okay, so this is clearly where they're coming from.
Which way will give me the most stuff?
So then I put a second ant trap close to the entry point, which is what you're supposed to do, but then they were all swerving it and going for the OG one anyway, and I was like, okay. They do like water, yeah. But honestly, that was the worst one, when I woke up and there was a zillion in the trap and a line going to them. That was when they were at the worst. But then when I came back that night, there was a bunch all over the sink, but they were all dead. And so I just had to do a bunch of corpse cleanup.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Or, oh, I see. I want to get all the stuff, though. All the goodies. You were antsy to meet you. I made that joke, actually. I was like, I'm kind of antsy to go back to my room and see what the damage is. And everyone's like, shut up. But yeah, I had to, when I came back that first night after I'd set the traps up, I had to do a lot of corpse cleanup, which was pretty gross. I gave them a burial at sea. I like knocked them all into the sink and turned it on. But after that, it was only like 1 or 2 at a time. It really wasn't that bad. It was just kind of stressful the first day, honestly. One thing that was funny though is they got me donuts on the first day, but then somebody forgot the donuts in one of the rooms we were working on, and the next day when we came back, there were a bunch of ants all over the place, and someone was like, "Did Maple bring her fucking ants in here?" And everyone was all mad at me, and then they realized that they were coming for the donuts. And I was like, why am I catching strays? I didn't do anything wrong. Caroline and Ant Tribe, you will not be forgotten. I can see it though. I didn't bring my ants in. Also, hi, Chloe. But yeah, everyone was like convinced I brought the ants.
Here's a bounce pad.
Up, up, and away!
Up and away! Is this a throwy boy?
Oh yeah,
What the? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But
takedown.
the work
Awesome
itself
work,
was
buddy.
fine for the most part. It was pretty chill. The work that I do, we have to like kind of carry a lot of heavy equipment sometimes. And so it was pretty tiring, and I felt like so I brought like books, and I brought my Switch in the hopes of getting to play games once I was done working every night.
Perfect timing.
But honestly,
Thank you, Plant King.
thank you, Plant
Please
King.
don't start with the psychic stuff.
Sonic, you fear what you don't understand.
He's real for this though.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, I had a vague dream of playing Switch when I was done working at night.
This is amazing.
So
Good stuff
tired
everywhere.
just from like the different weather and the carrying heavy stuff around all day. Yeah. I knew it. No, 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 no. Okay, hold on. Just go down and then...
I can get used to this.
So I've pretty much come back to my
Sonic,
room at
check
night,
it out. There's a
check
crane up
the
ahead.
ant
I think it's
situation.
carrying a road.
Carrying it.
You can't be serious with that attack. Don't let them get to that husk. I like fighting lots of small things, not one giant thing.
Oh, I see.
Good job, buddy. Let's put this thing in its place.
So when he said don't let him get to the husk, I was supposed to not let him get to the husk.
Boom!
He kind of said it like when the thing was already on the husk, you know what I mean? Yeesh! It should have been more clear. Oh, it's one of the... Pew! Got splooshed. Give him the punch. Whoa!
Boom!
Oh, bye. I got back here from a work trip. They had me staying up till 1 a.m. playing dominoes and drinking copious amounts of beer.
This will take both of us.
That was not the
Come
case
on,
for
get into
me.
place.
I mean, it was
Look, a button
tiring
appeared.
work, but the bigger issue is I was just so I was so exhausted from the work that yeah, it was like
Great job.
8:39,
Look,
and I would get all
cozy.
cozy in bed, and I would
It worked.
pull my Switch out,
Great team.
and I would be like,
Great
okay,
job. Let's move
finally
on.
time to play some games for the
Let's
day,
get
and then
going.
I would wake up, and
They're
it would be 6
retracting.
a.m.
Stay clear of them.
And I was like, oh no, I did it again. I did it again.
Be careful. Gotta stay clear of those. Whoa.
Woo!
Beat them mad. Knuckles.
Oops.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we was sleepy.
They don't want us here.
But it was a nice place, and yeah, I had some misadventures. There was a farm next door, and the animal handler over there, she saw me staring wondrously at the baby goats that they had. Oh, it's Lyric. Whoa.
Leaving so soon, before hearing the bad news.
his button.
Manual controls, huh? Where's my invention?
Thanks to Sonic, metal scrap now. Another worthless creation.
Worthless, eh? Watch this.
Impressive.
Bye.
Classic egghead.
We stoked his ire.
Eat this, heroes.
Uh-oh.
These
Uh-oh.
missiles are pretty sorry looking. I bet we can lasso them into that door.
Oh, I see. Come on, come on, come on. Into the door. Do I need to, like, guide it better? I think it... Oh, I see. I see. I have to act.
Persistent. I'll give him that.
Fire away! Here comes my arsenal.
There we go.
We did it!
Good grief.
Surprise!
What is happening?
Cannons! Watch out!
This
Oh, I
isn't
see.
over.
Tails
Here I
there.
am.
Didn't see it.
We're in no danger whatsoever.
What?
Take that!
Got a family event.
guy
See
really
you
wants to
later.
stop us.
Thanks for coming, Chaos.
Can't
Oh,
outrun
no.
me.
Whoops. Okay, this one hasn't turned
I
on
see
yet.
you. Do you see me?
Moshimo. I turn it. Oh, maybe I have to go down? Oh, that doesn't seem right. But yeah, so the lady next door saw me looking wondrously at the farm's baby goats. And I was like, oh man, they're really cute. Oh. Heck. Oh, what are those? You also have to aim. Yes, please. And so she was like, "Oh, like yeah, they're pretty cute, huh?" And I was like, "Oh my god, they're amazing." And she was like, "Do you want to feed one?" And I was like, "Yes." And so she brought out like a baby bottle full of milk, and I got to bottle feed this little baby goat, and it was so freaking cute. It was so cute. Oh no!
Come on, baby.
It was so cute, and it drank it so fast. Oh, never mind. Tails is just here now. Have you heard of goat yoga? I have! I feel like I would have a really good time. Serve of a new goat-shaped sibling. So what happened is, so we talked for a little bit. She was really cool. Yeah, she let me feed the goat with milk. And she was like, yeah, they're just like little babies. And she was really sweet. So I had to actually walk past the property for some work later on in the week, and I passed by the baby goats who were in a new paddock at that point, and so I saw them and I was like, oh hey, you little cuties. And so I took a video that I posted in the Discord, and it's me like walking up on them. They're trying to poke their heads through the side of the paddock that they're in, and I'm like, hey, cuties! Oh yeah, you can't come out of there or whatever. Uh-oh. And then, like, moments after I stopped recording, I kept walking, but I heard a weird noise behind me, and I turned around. I turned around, and one of the goats had broken out of the paddock and was chasing me down the road, and I was like, no, you can't do that, you can't. And so I ran back to collect her, and a second one broke out in her path. And I was like, oh no, oh no. So I'm holding the first one in my arms, and I'm kind of trying to corral the second one with my legs. And then as I'm doing this, a third one broke out and was kind of meandering around my legs as well. There was one that was definitely like the ringleader. She was the one in my arms, because every time I put her down, she would basically be like, alright, I'm going on an adventure. And I was like, no, you're not. Whereas the other two were like, I'm just hanging out with my new best friend, Maple. Like, she wanted an adventure. The other two did not care. And so I just kind of like left the other two like around my legs and held her in my arms. And one of my coworkers at this point was actually flying a drone around doing a land survey. And I heard the drone overhead, and I looked up, and I'm holding the goat in my arms, and I start mouthing to it, because they can zoom in pretty far with it. I start mouthing, help! To it! And I'm standing there holding this goat in my arms and two other like baby goats at my feet, mouthing help into the camera as best I can. And they apparently they recorded it all. It's all on video. They showed it to me after. Did they help? Well, yeah, one of them finally came running down and was like, what happened over here? And I was like, the goats broke out. Yeah, it's just, this was your Diamond Dog moment for MGS5, yeah. Yeah, it's literally just footage of me holding a baby goat, trying to corral two other baby goats with my legs, occasionally looking up into the sky, making eye contact with the camera, going, help! Was this after you gave one a bottle? Yeah, so they were probably like, oh, she's got the food. I did not have the food at that point.
I could get used to that.
It was crazy, but yeah, we now have the footage. As your friend once put it, struggle life. Welcome to being your bot. Yeah, I need to ask for that footage. I really want to show Mama Moose. It was funny because I sent her the video. I sent her the video that I posted in the Discord, and I told her, like, moments after this, the goats broke free. And I don't know if she believed me. That makes sense. They remember who feeds them, yeah. Yeah, we were buds. Yeah, I think Mama Moose was probably like, oh, she's just exaggerating that they broke out. It probably wasn't that big a deal. Or like thinking I was joking or whatever. And I want to show her the video and be like, not so. Here's the aftermath. Here's her now. Feel old yet? It's me. With a bunch of goats in my arms. I'm thinking about goats. Broke out like how the bears just wander in. It would be, that was a joke everyone was making too. They were like, oh yeah, the goats broke out, so you just had to hold this one in your arms. I was like, no, they really did. I swear. I would not have tried to steal a goat, allegedly. I allegedly would not have stolen a goat, allegedly. You guys have, like, HP on them. They were so stinking cutie. All I'm imagining is that stock image guy trying to hold too many limes. That's kind of what it was like, though. Like to imagine the Shadow of the Colossus boss fight music played when the second goat escaped. That's what it felt like, though. I was like, it's so over. Like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble, even though I didn't do this. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble for all of them breaking out, but once the animal handler came down, she thought it was the funniest thing. She was like, this is amazing. And so then I pointed to the ringleader goat, and I was like, this one. And she was like, bro, she's the ringleader, right? I was like, yeah! What is the deal with that? Like, she was calling all the shots. The other two were just kind of chilling. You knew immediately which one had, like... What the? Hello? Okay, so we just need to like pull it out to a specific point, I guess. That was strange. Goats are escape artists who used to have completely covered the top of their pens for mine, or they would jump out. They were slick! They were slick little guys, but they were cutie. I loved them. They were like the best part of the whole week. Honestly, the rest of the week was pretty good. Like, it was a very idyllic area. Just, like, very rural and quiet, which I like. There was a store in town that was a pizza parlor slash ice cream parlor slash 2 arcade games. And I was like, yeah, this is kind of all I need. So I was chilling. I think my coworkers were more stressed out than me. I think in general, I think I tend to be one of the, like, more everything's alright, we're not, like, doing open heart surgery fellas types, you know? So I was kind of chilling, but one of them, actually, like, the most senior one, which was crazy, got really stressed out in the middle of everything and kind of lost it on the other ones, and I had to have some tough conversations about, like, we're a team. treat other people the way you'd like to be treated, sort of thing. Yeah, I tend to be, it's funny because I feel like as a person I'm pretty high cortisol, but then at work, when other people are relying on me to be, like, the emotional heart of the situation, my cortisol remains pretty low. Do they have any cute names? I don't think so. I think they were still deciding. They were so baby, they were still deciding what to name them. Did you hear any of those iconic goats sounding like human screams? No, they were just like, meh. Whoopsie! Wait, can I go with that one? Oh, that one I think is a Tails one, actually. Yeah! I just watched a video, one was literally trying to escape while you were filming. Yeah, but he couldn't get through that part of it, you know? Like, that part he definitely couldn't get through. But then... But not Tails. Okay. He broke through a different part of the fence that he chased me to after that. There is no- yeah, I literally went, there is no reason to be upset. So you claim. There is no reason to be upset. So I had to, and I had to unfortunately give my boss a call because it was, I could tell that some of the youth, it was, like I said, it was the older than me even, like, senior person who was getting kind of spicy. That fence is so shit for those pygmies, but they break out once or twice a week. We gotta go back. I could take those goats. Yeah, it was like the more senior person who was getting worked up, and getting worked up against like some of the
Watch
youths.
out! Whoops, it's Eggman.
Welcome to hunting season.
I think we made a wrong turn.
You didn't see this coming, did you?
Unless,
Here we come, Eggman.
All right.
and so I had to kind of give my boss a call and was kind of like, he was like, "What's going on?" I was like,
Only way we can
"Everything's
defeat it is to
fine,
throw missiles into the support
but
Let's bring the roof
we
down.
need to have a talk about
Let's get rid of his goons first.
teamwork."
This is harder than I thought.
We need to have a talk about not
Fire away!
getting stressed out and taking it out on our fellow coworkers. And he was like, "Uh-oh." I could like feel his
Redirect his
cortisol
missiles
race
into the support beam.
as soon as I called him. He was just like,
Don't
"Oh,
argue. There's
she's
enough
here."
for everyone.
Oh, I see. Phew! Oops. More.
We drop a roof
Woo!
on it, and we get a ramp out. Win-win.
It was funny because
You need me to come help?
one of the kids
me to
called
hold
it
your
gentle
hand?
parenting. They were like, "You're like gentle parenting these other adults on this trip." And I was like, "Oh my god, stop it."
There are rings everywhere.
I
Yeah.
hate it. I hate being the reasonable one. I want to be the bratty one who goes and pouts in my room or whatever. I'm not built to be
Why
the
do we
adult.
always go to abandoned places.
Look at all these rings. Careful.
Oh,
It's
whoops.
dangerous. Whoa. Sweet.
Yeah, I hate knowing better. And at the end of the trip, my boss actually, he texted me and he's like, "Thanks for being the adult on this trip," smiley face. And I was like, "I don't want to be!
Be here.
Duh.
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 I'm a child! I'm Gen
I
Z!"
think this place is not meant for anything living.
This is all me. Sweet.
I'm 17, second season. No.
Rings.
This looking like a boss
Check out
arena.
the mech, huh? Welcome, Sonic. After I crush you, I will defeat that rat of a snake.
That rat of a snake!
Dog.
What was he cooking? Okay, Grandma. Whoa! Hello! Excuse me!
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby! That's why I can't run straight into the Tootsies. That does not work.
You like my new outfit? Nailed it.
Guys,
Let me introduce you to the
I gotta
hammer.
throw dudes at him, I think.
This is awesome.
Whoops!
Why are they
For
fluttering? Oh, I hate buying
Okay,
refurbished
there'll be
missiles.
one left over.
Wow, impressive. You did read the instructions on that thing, right?
Yes,
There
yes.
you go.
Only had 2 screws left over this time. Huh? Wait, no fair. Not the face.
That voice acting! Ugh!
Nice start, losers.
Look at this stockpile over here.
Whoa.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, we're back, we're back.
Let's bring him down to our level.
Get
I
that
want to be
stuff
with the
in this
goats,
thing.
not the children. That's kind of where I was at. I was like, I just want to do my job Come back to my room, play Switch, and not be involved in any of this.
This is my new favorite toy ever!
I'm baby and want to be treated as such.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Now, I see. Now I run up and I yoink him.
Abort! Abort!
Pew!
This is not what it looks like, Sonic. This is as
It is ass! Oh my god, he's dead.
Seriously though, I look cool in this, right? Sonic smell!
You do look kind of cool in it.
Impressive machine!
So many.
Take this!
Hate this!
Look at all you scattering around like scared mice.
No idea where that one flew to.
Are those cannonballs?
They never go out of style. Oh yes, I see you looking at me. Take it all in. I get it. It's awesome. Eat this, heroes.
But overall, it was honestly a pretty nice trip. I met kind of like the North Carolina version of me.
Wow, Knuckles, you took it off quick.
She was like definitely introverted and kind of a weirdo, but like parentheses complimentary.
Oh boy.
But because she really liked mispronouncing words and then laughing and then mispronouncing the word worse and laughing
You made me
harder,
spill my
and I
drink.
was like, this is so relatable.
Looking where you punch.
Oh my god.
This isn't over.
Like, she was telling me about the ice cream and pizza place. And she was like, oh, do you want pizza? I was like, yeah, I could go for some pizza. And she was like, pizza? Pizza? And I was just like, oh no, she's pizza? Pizza?
Oh yes, I see you looking at me. Take it all in.
Take it all
It's
in.
awesome.
I didn't even feel that.
Woo!
Nice scarf, loser.
I'm trying. Nice scarf, losers.
Sonic smells.
Saying I smell.
You didn't see this coming, did you?
Yay!
Is that all you got?
That guy already passed it.
Take this.
Take this!
Come on, baby. This is my new favorite toy ever.
Wrong move, metalhead.
I love it when a plan comes together. Don't you?
Ooh, ooh, grab him.
Thing?
Boink.
Should have installed air.
Yee!
Giddy up!
Uh-oh.
I'm out of there! Just clear the mess! Ah, got it!
Why does he have such a huggable waist in this?
Nice scarf, losers!
He hates my scarf! Oh, there it is. You jealous of the scarf? But yeah, it was just like a really tiring trip. I was like very fried by the time I got home. I was very toasted. So I got home and I kind of came inside and hugged Syrup and immediately fell asleep.
We got one!
Oh, I'm back here. Wait, is this? No. Yes? Oh, yes? This isn't the one. Oh, it's the... I have to go all the way down there. Beaver fellow. Wait, have I met this guy before?
Well, step right up. You must be the hedgehogs I've been hearing so much about. Nothing goes on in my town without me knowing about it.
Not everyone here is a hedgehog.
Yeah!
Yes, I don't really care. What I care about is making the people happy. People love races. Do you want to try the great mystery race?
Sure.
Why do they call it a mystery race? What's mysterious about it?
Great question, son. I have no idea. They never explained it.
That's certainly pretty
Sure, this is a good
mysterious.
idea.
Look, people love races. They make them happy. And what
The
happy
beaver
people
appears
do,
a lot in the
they
show for
vote
some
for
reason.
me. I'll make it interesting. Let's see if you can beat my time. So how about it?
How
Sure.
many times can we help you get elected? What do we get out of it?
How many
Come on,
times
dear,
can we
help
help
me
you get
out. I
elected?
don't have a hanging chad's chance of winning without your help. Look, you guys complete 3 laps before time runs out, and I'll give you a scarf.
A scarf?
You seem to like them. Oh, and also this thing.
Sonic, that's a power glyph.
Okay, we'll do it. But for the power glyph.
Great. Let's get this party started. No way you beat my time. Ready?
There's a character
set,
called Justin
vote.
Bieber in this show.
Go.
Uh-huh.
Complete. Oh, his name's Fastidious. Do I just go for it? Is this the rate? I don't see the timer. Maybe I didn't start.
Let's hydro dash, buddy.
Oh, fuck. Dude, this is practice. Practice so I can learn the course. Whoa. Oh. Do I go up and then I come down in the other one? I need to do it. I need to do it okay. I need to do it good though. There we go. Then
Nobody can
then whoops! And God, golly gosh. That was another one.
used to this.
This guy. I just control him so hard.
Hydro dashing.
Return to collect. That was the race, but there was no. I didn't have a time to beat. No timer, just the 06 thing? What?
Hooray! Vote Beaver! You won! Vote Beaver!
Did I?
You've done it!
We did our part. How about that glyph?
I'll do fastball. Freeform racing. That was the most certifiable sure, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay. What is that monster on the beach? Hold on. You guys see that on the map? You go see what that is. Yeah, I was very sleepy. I got home on Saturday technically, but I was honestly just passed out.
Plays cool.
And then Sunday I was like, okay, Sunday's my rest day. I'll get it back together. Over the course of Sunday, I was just so sleepy. Can't go back. Go back into the... I need to go back into the town. Yeah, I was like, I'll be revived after Sunday. No, I was so tired. I just kept falling asleep throughout the day, even when I was trying to do things. Then yesterday I took off work because I was traveling like almost the whole day on Saturday, and I was like, I need a 2-day weekend after such a long and kind of grueling work week. So I took yesterday off, and I was planning on doing chores, getting some things in order, and instead I just kept randomly falling asleep again because of how worn out I was. So I went to work today, and I think everyone could tell I was just kind of wiped. They were like, "You okay? Do you need more coffee?" I was like, "I'm fine." You've already met Styx, right? I've met a few of these folks. I get so lost in here. Oh, maybe it's over here. The orange and brown girl. Not sure. Yeah, I actually went into work today, and pretty much my boss was like, work from home the rest of the week. I'll see you next week. And I was like, say less. Now at least I get to hang out with Syrup all week. Now I get to hang out with Syrup and hopefully
One more ring to rule them all.
regain my battery, which is extremely depleted. What is that creature on the map? Creature. Oh, it's one of these mushroom people.
I bet you didn't expect me to be here, huh? That's right, because I do what I want, how I want, and when I want, no matter what she tells you.
You're pretty far away from Crater Lake. Where's Hokey?
Doesn't matter. I'm my own man, I can do what I want. I'm in the doghouse.
Deep in the doghouse.
Well, truth is, I miss that old barnacle. I gotta make her happy again. She loves rare shells. If I find enough, I can make her a gift.
You should find her a pearl. Girls love those.
We do?
Oh, she loves
We do?
shells. Rare shells. My mother was a pearl. You look like a giant lobster. I don't like you.
Fine, calm down. Drama. So how about we find those shells for you? Where do we find them?
You can find them in the shallow waters around Coral Bay. I still don't like you.
Got it. We'll take care of it.
He hates me. Shell fragments. This Coral Bay? Bygone Island. Oh, look, there they are on the map. They're all over there. That shouldn't be too bad. That really quick. Yeah, I like the mushroom octopus people. They're cute. They're weird, but they're cute. There's a lot of characters in the game that never reappear in the show. I can think of only 3 characters in the game that return in the show. Wait, are you telling me the squid people? I think someone said that in an earlier episode, that the squid people aren't in the show. Why? They're the best characters. You confirm you like pearls? They're okay. They're pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, today's like the first day I'm like trying to think of the right way to phrase it. Today's like the first day I can form sentences. I feel like if I had to work one shell. If I had to work yesterday and anyone tried to ask me a question about anything, I would have just looked at them and been like, whoops, I would have done that, basically.
Born to do this.
And even today, I'm not forming sentences that good.
Hydro dash.
Maple's a special boy. A special boy, parentheses, woman. Way. This way.
Hydro dashing.
Whoopsie. Way. Peace. But they think the squid people will be too weird? But I'm squid people. Am I too weird for general audiences? Yay! Did it. Alright, Pokey. The hecky did you go? Oh, back on the other court. Would people get their own game? Yeah, where's the spin-off? Where's the knockoff? High quality knockoff. Oh my god. The squid people ran so Justin Bieber can run. I actually watched the What Happened on Sonic Extreme, and that was crazy. Yuji Naka being like, if you give this other team the engine that I'm working with in order to make this Sonic game a success, I will quit, is an absolutely insane move that would only be employed by someone who would later go to prison.
You did it! Even the walking lobster! Oh,
A walking lobster?
It warms my slimy heart that I'm not sure still even works, but hey!
Guess what else is slimy and cold? It's my feet.
What?
My tails are soaked.
Soaked is a way of life for us. Anyway.
Soaked is a way of life for us.
I'm not sure how to react. I suppose a reward is in order. Please, take this family heirloom that Hokey gave me on our wedding day. Take it. It's yours.
Is Hokey gonna be okay with this?
Who cares? Does she run my life?
Whoa.
I do what I want when I want.
Risk taker, speed charge. Running out of power glyphs to take. Go to prison, be the one the reason why Ballad Wonderworld exists. Is creating Balan Wonderworld or going to prison more disgraceful? Naka, very cool of him. Well, it was crazy. It was like, because they had to try and make it for the Sega Saturn, because it was gonna be on the 32X, and then they were like, JK, we're gonna put it on the Saturn, but everyone who was no one who was making it had any 3D experience, and so they were like, oh, maybe we can use the Nights into Dreams engine so that this isn't total ass. And Yuji Naka was like, if anybody touches this engine, I'll quit. And so they were like, rip, sorry, we can't let you use the engine. And then the whole game got canceled and like a bunch of people got thrown under the bus. I was like, what is wrong? What is wrong with Sega and all of these videos? Such questionable choices. Didn't the guy behind Balan Wonderworld go to jail for fraud? Yeah, Yuji Naka.
Whoa, cool.
Come on, guys.
What happened?
What?
It must have been designed to only take 2. But don't worry.
We're
I've got a
left
plan.
here forever. I'm gonna stab myself in the foot competition. My opponent is post-Genesis Sega. Well, in the What Happened video, he showed like a quick clip of the 32X commercial, and I really want to see this commercial now because it looks crazy. It's like a bunch of 90s dudes like, whoa, and like explosions happening in front of their
This is
faces.
incredible.
Ooh!
Look at this place. I have to say, it's pretty amazing.
Whoops!
As long as one of them is not us, I'm okay.
And then Sega Japan added the fully 3D Sonic World section to Sonic Jam as one last middle finger to the Extreme Team. Oh, it's horrible. Well, okay, so I just gotta always be jumping. Always be jumping. Always be jumping. Okay, don't let them see
The
us
laser
sweat.
can't reach the door. Let's get rid of that thing in the way.
This?
That
Ooh!
worked. The door's opening now.
Wait, it worked? I was right?
Yes, you were.
That's awesome! Make a note. Tell Sonic this story when you see him.
Brag.
This is a very cool place.
Lasers. Why'd it have to be lasers?
We're too close to give up
Indie
now.
Jones
I never give
reference?
up. Hedgehogs give up. Echidnas don't. Ever. Never ever.
Real echidna
More
facts.
showing me, less telling me.
I mean, Sonic Extreme looks kind of nuts, and didn't somebody actually dump some of the code online? Like, there is a playable build of it online somewhere, and people were pretty much like, it's kind of bad, but also it's kind of
Hedgehogs rock.
understandable that it's so bad, considering what the development was like. You going to watch the What Happened for this game once you finished it? So I already watched the What Happened for this game. Because people kept bringing it up during stream, and I was like, I have to know. And like, there's so many bizarre choices that I'm like, I want to know what... I need to know what's going on. And honestly, I'm glad that I watched it. It was really interesting. You remember the movie that was gonna be attached to that game? Yeah, Sonic and the Wonders of the World. Sonic the Hedgehog and the Wonders of the World, that was the full name. Real enchilada facts. Happy Cinco de Maple. So true. That was... That was one thing that happened at work today, is we had a company-wide meeting. We had a company-wide meeting. And somebody decided to make the entire thing like very questionably Cinco de Mayo themed. And like I had never seen this presentation before in my life. I would have been like, guys. But somebody was like, yeah, let's just fucking put margaritas all over it and shit. And so it's just like so yeah. But at the beginning of this giant presentation that's full of like margaritas and jalapeno peppers, they just put a single slide that's like I'm trying to remember what it said, but it was something along the lines of Cinco de Mayo is a real holiday, and we're not trying to belittle it or make fun of it. But like our industry, Cinco de Mayo is often misunderstood. And then the whole rest of the presentation was like margaritas on every page. And my coworker, I'm trying to find it. One of my kids in the middle of it texted me, "This is like pausing for a land acknowledgement on Thanksgiving. Absolute cinema." And I responded, "Stop, Lamau," in all caps. Say hola to our new management strategies. Shut up. Did anyone at your office try to celebrate May the 4th the day before? One of the Zoomer kids bought like a bunch of Star Wars Legos. Oh my god, it was so painful though. I was just like, what are we doing? I should have worked from home today so I wouldn't have to be here and witnessing all of this in person. It's so insane. Yeah, the was a real holiday is also crazy. Like, sometimes I feel compelled to witness. like I have to be here and I have to see what's happening. I have to suffer. I turn these guys on. Yeah, I should've hit them with my hilarious Spanish joke. It's what they deserve. Does your experience in the industry make that stuff like what happened hurt more, or just make it more personally understandable? It's like super interesting to me. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like, oh, I can see that happening, you know? It's the most, yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, that sounds right. There was a cut in the Sonic Boom what happened, where it was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's like my reaction to everything. You're like the Jesus of weird events. Sounds about right for the Northeast, you better believe it. Also seems like the guy who was the designer for Extreme was cursed because he's the principal designer for this game. Oh no, man. Oh yeah, I think they mentioned that in the video. I was like, oof. Oof. Oof!
I think we need to do this one first.
But I mean, the boom what happened was really interesting, because it was just like they got the scope changed on them 100 times. was not supposed to be on the Wii U. They somehow figured out how to make this game. They somehow figured out how to make CryEngine run on the Wii U just for this game, which is again a crazy person activity. So I'm just like, I think after watching the What Happened for Sonic Boom, I'm just like impressed. I'm impressed that this game opens. I'm impressed that this game runs at all.
Boost pad.
Did you see the dev breakdown for Metroid Prime 1? Yeah. That was actually the first What Happened that I watched. You gotta watch Sonic Chronicles, What Happened, watch BioWare's canon event unfold. Oh no. No, BioWare's canon event is when I send them a box full of my hair. And nothing else. Nothing else will suffice. Oh, maybe here? There we go. You know, like, all of the What Happens, I said this last Sonic Boom as well, all of the What Happens that I've watched so far have been really interesting, and I've been really getting into them. I actually watched the Extreme one while I was just, like, eating dinner today. I was like, I'm just in the mood for What Happened. Which one shall I watch? I'll watch Sonic Extreme, because everyone seemed to think that one would horrify me, and it did. But they're really well done. Wow, dang it. They're really well done, and like I said, Metroid Prime 1, the game that Tommy Tallarico was solely responsible for developing. Yeah. He developed all of the sound effects, and then Miyamoto himself. He just made a bunch of cool sound effects, and Miyamoto himself then developed a bunch of weapons and bosses and gameplay based off of how cool his sound effects were. I don't know if you guys knew that information. Just kidding. Street Fighter the movie and the movie The Game are also worth a watch. Oh boy. Why continue this game? Because I started it. Because I started it and I have to finish it. It's how my brain works. How my brain works with everything except for secret rings.
Nice.
There we go.
One more to go. The door won't open until we get this last one connected.
Did you know that the codename for Extreme was Boom? Sonic Boom? Oh my god, stop it. oh, hold on. X marks the spot. I can't believe it was Sonic Boom. The proto Boom.
Never in doubt.
Can I break this? Oh, I can. Ooh. But like I said in the last Sonic Boom, like the thing about What Happened is like there's always a question when you're watching YouTube videos about stuff like that, like how much of this, like obviously people do their best and they do research, but it's like, you know, how much of this is accurate? Are there any mistakes in this? Like, you don't know, but like the thing that impressed me the most, I think, is and he's done like a million of those videos, so it's not like this is not a dox. But there was like a game that I worked on that got a What Happened. And there was like other coverage about just like various parts of stuff that happened in the dev cycle that got coverage and articles and stuff online, and people always got shit wrong. Like even people who did research or did interviews with people or whatever, they would still like extrapolate from things and try to infer different things, and they always got stuff wrong. And I never saw an article that got everything 100% correct. Like, people would, like, piece together what happened, but it was, like, not any one person. It was, like, you had to read, like, 10 different articles and take a few little bits from each one. And I watched the what happened on it, expecting, like, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what he got right. He got everything right. He's, like, He's the only person I've ever seen that got every single part of it right. And I was immediately like, okay, like, like, I don't know, like, where he gets his information, what his sources are. He's the only person I've seen get all of this information correct. I immediately, like, trust anything he says. Because I'm just like, I've never seen that before. So I'm officially I'm a believer or whatever. I need to get out to that platform. You believe Sonic Boom as a show was a bad idea? I haven't seen the show yet. I haven't seen Sonic Boom the show. I'm willing to give it a go though. Oh, there's a crowd. I'm willing to give it a go, especially because the soup is cold and the salad is hot, and I think that's like the funniest video I've ever seen. Matt being a good dude seems to get him access to closed sources, and that impresses me, yeah. Well, like, his research seems very solid, so I've just been kind of like making a playlist of all the what happens I'm interested in now.
No.
That's what I meant. We should totally keep going.
The vulture waits to see what runs. Ooh, there you go. Nice. I feel like I missed something, but I did get at least one crown. Would love it if we have a prototype night where we just kind of mess around with game prototypes and emulators. That actually sounds really fun and interesting. Yeah, Okay,
here we go. Let's meet up on the other side.
Oh boy. Sonic Boom in its entirety is almost its entirety is free on YouTube, and the rest is on Netflix. Does it have its own YouTube channel, or is it on, like, I'm trying to think. What it would be. Is it on, like, Warner Brothers or whatever? I know it's probably not Warner Brothers. It's on, like, the Paramount. Ow! Whoa! 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 What is happening? I found a hidden area. I'm scared. Oh, it has its own channel. Yeah, I like prototypes of things. I think I still have PT.
I like it.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! I think I still have PT on my PS4. I still remember the first time I played PT. It was very embarrassing.
Well, I was gonna ask you to catch me.
With your big strong arms. Whoops! Okay. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Would that really be considered a prototype if none of what was in the thing was supposed to never appear in the final product? Maybe not, but it is kind of like a little bit lost media now because you can't download it anymore. So I'm sure people have like dumped it online or whatever. Flawless. No, I played PT right after it first dropped. And all I heard was it was really scary. My friends were like, no, it's so life-changing, you gotta play it. And I was like, man, I'm really scared. Ugh, I know everyone's saying I gotta play it, but I'm really spooked. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna take a shot of whiskey to calm my nerves. So I took a shot of whiskey to calm my nerves. And then I took another shot of whiskey to help further calm my nerves. And then I took a third shot of whiskey to calm my nerves additionally. And then my roommate came home and I was sitting on the floor crying because I was so scared of PT. And they made me soup. Which I proceeded to dump all over myself because I was extremely scared and drunk. You ever wonder if anything from Silent Hill's concept made it into Death Stranding? I do wonder. Me and one of my dear friends hung out the weekend at release and played through, terrifying the shit out of ourselves in the bright LA afternoon. Then we went to get cupcakes. Very manly day. Was it cold? Unfortunately, no, it was very hot. And I still dumped it all over myself out of fear. The alcoholic stress relief method, the best method. It is not the best, you're telling me. Oh, there we go. Phew!
Looks like we're close. Can you keep up?
I was gonna say, if you could keep up and...
How about we just keep going before you hurt yourself? Got it!
Phew! Go back the other way? I think I do. Hey, buddies!
We have 2 ways to go. Thoughts?
I see 2
Thoughts?
paths, both dangerous. You decide.
Are you gonna play Silent Hill F? I have already
Right it is.
played scare quotes in. Can I go both ways? There you
First
go.
one's done.
I have a scary game like support group basically. It's just a group of my friends where we've always played spooky games together. It harkens back to our like poor college kid days. I was like the only one with a job. And so I was like, I'll buy this scary game if you guys will play it and let me watch. And we just kind of kept doing it. And now we still, when a spooky game comes out, I'm like couch co-op? We call it the strat. Where's the... Oh, it's a turny boy. It's not a slidey boy. I see.
Two's a charm.
Knuckles, it's 3's a charm.
I am
And
pretty
then
sure
I
it's
watched
use your
Kudiko
charm.
play it as well. This is the same group that you played Resident Evil 9 with and loved the Leon stuff but hated the Gray stuff? Yes. For those ones you had to hear you scream at every Grace level in RE9, yeah, they were like, calm down. But that, to be fair, they were like, calm down, and then as soon as I started going to the bathroom at the start of every Grace level, they were like, no, that's a good idea. No, she's cooking with this one. And we played the new Dead Space and RE9. Jump down there? Boing. Oh. They're how I played The Evil Within 1 and 2. Resident Evil 7 and 8. This group is how I have experienced most scary games before streaming. Streaming is the first time when I've been forced to face it on my own, really. So you have played in Massive Mark Silent Hill app. Yes. Yes. Played in scare quotes. I only had my hands on the controller for about 5 minutes. Because at the beginning of it, I was like, let me, that's the thing, is I always say, let me give this one a try. This might be the one that I can handle. And then inevitably, I let out a sound so horrific that everyone is like, Maple, we need to take that controller because none of us want to go to jail tonight. And I'm like, okay. I played the beginning when you're just like walking around the town before, but then the second I saw one of the
Takes care of the third one.
one of the doll miladies who walks like ka-cha, 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 I freaked out really badly, and they were like, all right, your time is up, hand it over. Can't wait for us to force you to play Townfall on stream when it comes out. I imagine that my entire head would just get like sucked down into my neck. Like the SpongeBob, like the SpongeBob cringe face. Get up there? Still can't believe you soloed Fatal Frame 2 on stream. That might be the strongest thing I've ever done, yeah. I don't know why I made the decision to do that. It was funny because, and I've talked about this before, my first week or so of streaming, that's when I played Fatal Frame 2 my first week of streaming. And so, I'd been talking to some of my friends and I was like, they were like, oh, what are you planning on doing? For the games that you're gonna stream? And I was like, well, and I showed them the schedule that I made. And my original schedule was... what the schedule wound up being was Banjo-Kazooie. Oops! Banjo-Kazooie. Wait, how on earth? Oh, wait, I see. Oh my god, puts me all the way back here. Is Banjo-Kazooie, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Fatal Frame 2. Was what it wound up being. Originally, it was Banjo-Kazooie, Luigi's Mansion 3, and condemned criminal origins. I still remember, haha, I think I'm gonna try out this condemned game in your early stream planning discussion. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this looks pretty reasonable, right, guys? And they were, every single person was like, Maple, you're not going to survive condemned. You need to take that off your schedule. That's not going to work. And I was like, why not? And everyone was like, you don't like being chased. Like, you're on the record, you hate being chased in games. That is getting chased, the video game. And I was like, wait, really? And they were like, yes, don't play that. I changed course to Fatal Frame 2, which I thought would be better. I thought would go over better for me. I can't move this one. It's like scientifically designed to be a bad time for you. Play it in Alien Isolation. What's Condemned? It's a spooky Xbox 360 game. Oh, I see. There you go.
Here we come.
Do you bring in the Scare Squad for any non-horror group projects? Like seeing someone suffer through something like Balan Wonderworld? Not really. It tends to be like a very horror-themed squad. You see the Alien Isolation sequel teaser? Yes. It actually it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty rad. Yeah, I mean, I've watched. It was funny because Kuriko and I were talking about Fatal Frame recently, and I sent her some of the clips from my Fatal Frame 2 stream where I'm just losing my mind. And I was just like watching it, I was like, I did this alone. Like, I can't believe I played Fatal Frame 2 on stream by myself and survived. That's unhinged to me.
Super. Oh, didn't see that coming.
Woo! Whoa. Where it should be? Yeah, we're really kind of just like a horror support group that, yeah, was pretty much born of me being the only one with a job who would buy the horror games in exchange for being able to watch other people play them. And then we would meme on like one line in particular. Like the Evil Within, burn damn it. Burn damn it. Or the Evil Within 2, skin and bones, gotta eat. I'm surprised the fact you don't like being chased, yet a lot of what I would describe Shattered Memories would be chasing. It's weird. I don't know why Shattered Memories doesn't scare me as much. I think it's because it's very sequestered. There's like chase moments in the game, and those scare me a lot, don't get me wrong, but it feels like they're kind of blocked off. Like I'm never surprised when they happen. I feel like I can prepare myself for them. There you go.
There they are. It looks like they're landing up ahead.
Ooh. Oh yeah, wait, is this where Sonic dies in the beginning?
Sonic, so good of you to join us. Once I knew you had the map, all I had to do was sit back and wait while you collected all my crystals for me. Now, hand them over.
Not gonna happen, Snake Breath.
Really? Let's see what your friends think.
Guys, don't do it. We can take them.
I like that we're calling them the Scare Squad now.
Okay.
All the
We gave you
crystals!
what you want. Let him go.
I have a better idea.
Pew! This is where he dies.
Our unfinished business is finished.
Don't just stand there. We got a snake to
He's
catch.
fine.
Phew. You know, I thought I lost my sidekick.
Escape the Sky Citadel.
Let's blast some heavy metal.
What? As far as do we mostly play mainstream or any indie horror games? I kind of play indie horror games on my own, or at least I try to.
I agree. We can't just stand
I'll
here.
sometimes
Everyone to
like
the
get
zip
in a
line.
Discord call or something
That's not good.
if I'm struggling, which is
me think.
often. So like I played all of White Day, but I had to do it in a Discord call. Everyone kept saying that I was scaring them because I kept yelling. Ooh, stop. So I play indie horror games, but as a group, it tends to be more like mainstream stuff. I play. I actually, it's interesting because I'm in the middle of Observation, which was I think the last game before the Silent Hill Townfall devs.
It's around the door. You can open it. Guys, I can do this. I can get us through this.
Here. She was scaring the hose. Whoa! Whoa! Stop it! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay,
I gotta get this door open.
there you go.
Oops. Sorry. It worked.
There we go.
I did it.
I hate to end the celebration, but we gotta go.
Yes.
Tails. Tails. Yep. Yep.
Bye.
I don't know why I thought that would help me get somewhere. I should have known better.
Wow, Knuckles, you took him out quickly. And down I go.
Oh, I got cooked.
Tails, this
There
one's
we
all
go.
about you, buddy.
I'm not sure I can do this. Sonic, what do you think?
Well, I think only you can do this. I know you can do this.
Yeah, I did. I watched Kudiko play Silent Hill F. Which somehow, even though I had seen a bunch of it already, still managed to scare me just as badly. So I was at a work event, but I was kind of like basically sitting at a table and by myself, and I was watching her on my phone. And at one point, I think it was like a piece of hay or straw blew across the screen because she was in the middle of the straw field. And the straw blowing in front of the camera scared me so badly that I dropped my phone. And I told her, and she was like, Maple. Oh, that's how, okay. Go get him! Go get him! Son, what are you doing? There we go.
Good job, buddy. Keep it up.
Oh, I see, I see. Hey, jump scare. Have you heard the MGS2 source code was leaked out? Had every version of it up to the Vita port? Wait, really?
Those tails faster!
What do we want to do? How do we want to play this? Oh, no. Send a couple and see what happens. Stop running so fast! Okay, this one might work. There you go.
Good job, Tails. Let's get going.
Yes! Lest we not forget the city is falling.
We need to get over there! Everyone, on the zip line!
Whee! Uh-oh. No! No, the crowd now! Oh.
We can't reach that door.
I can.
Interesting.
There we go. I don't know how Tails is... Oh, he throws stuff, that's right. Oh, it's little robots! Give people the business. Wait, that's so cute. Now... Oh, this looks like Knuckles time. Have you ever considered doing a multiplayer Sonic game with Kuduko? We now have the technology to play SA2 multiplayer over an internet connection. I would have to ask. We did do 06 together. She watched me play 06. And played Sonic music through her microphone via her phone when the 06 music just stopped working for some reason. And then my stream got DMCA.
Hope this place holds your weight.
Oh, very funny.
Give me your shield, please.
Oh, you want to fight, do ya?
Don't. Go. Knock him off the side too. Give him the business. Give him the old 1-2. So many machine parts now. I could probably upgrade a few things. Boink.
Hey, big boy. How about we get this door open before we die?
No problem.
Hey, big boy.
DNA.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I did play Silent Hill, a short message on stream, but I did have Kuduko protecting me for that one, so that one might be cheating. Because I didn't do that one alone. I had emotional support for that one.
Helping.
Trying not to steal valor when I need help for scary games.
Never stood a chance.
There we go. Yoink!
I hope I never see a giant door again.
Oh, you're about to see another one, buddy, I'm sure. Get over there. Whoops! Oh, okay. I thought it was over.
Are you sure you can get to the zip wire, Knuckles? You look tired.
Oh no, I'm fine. That was easy. I could run a marathon.
So true. Oh. Am I supposed to dodge? Woohoo! Boink. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yee!
Guys, stick together and find a way past this.
Sonic, you're the only one who can get up there. You have to do this.
Sonic. Okay. I truly do want to at least see you try a VR horror game, even if it's like RE7 VR now. What, you want to see me burn my house to the ground? You want to see me die on camera fully monetized? I feel like RE7 VR would not be a survivable experience for me, but I'm open to it. All of it. It would be really based. Dying is based. Oh, Eternal Darkness? I do want to do that one. It's on the list. I receive you getting scared. You receive views. I would be open to it, especially during October. I feel like in October I kind of try to take the limiters off, and then they all come rushing back to me.
Okay then, I will be right back.
Like when I wanted to play, what was it, the summer of '58, and then even just looking at a preview of it, I got too scared, and so I had to watch Kudiko's VOD instead.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Waiting for Maple to stream Boo Haunted House. Is what's that one?
Halfway there, guys.
Whoa.
Well, how about we get all the
Whoops!
way there before we celebrate?
What's that one indie game? Something Jump Scare Mansion. Is it actually scary? Oh, please.
Spin dash time.
Play the Atari Halloween game. I should play Splatter World. There you go. That game is literally Boo Haunted House. Boing, boing.
I am built for these moments. Time to rev the
Oopsie
engine.
daisy.
Made it. Gonna try and open the doors. Here it goes.
Oh no, there was a chest I didn't open. Dead by Daylight? So, Dead by Daylight is actually the first game that Kuriko and I ever collabed together. That Splatterhouse RPG that was recently dumped. Yeah, they did a group did... Oh, I think I went this way. Whoa! A group did a translation for it already. There's already a translation out. Here we go.
Need a barf bag.
Everyone, we have to reach that plane. It's our only way out.
Have to reach that plane.
You get me there, I will fly it. Sonic, lead the way.
Watch out.
I'm trying. I love hearing them like smack into it behind me.
Last one to the plane gets left behind.
Yeah, Splatterworld already got a translation, I'm pretty sure.
Can never grab too many rings. All right. Built for speed.
The plane is our only way out. Hurry!
Woohoo!
I love these boost rings. This is what speed looks like.
I saw it! I saw the second plane! Oh my god. Oh. It was the second plane with the second tails in it that died.
Sonic, I can't stop!
One window seat, please.
How did we get stuck with the exit row?
Yeah, Dead by Daylight is the first game Kuriko and I ever collabed together. And it was really funny because we like grouped up and I was really new to the game. And someone else in our group just came over and started like teabagging in front of me. And I was like, nah, Kuriko, this is you. And she was like, it is not me. And I was like insistent it was her, and then if you look back at the VOD, it is not her. It's some rando. High five. We're in the spooky world now.
Right? I think so, but the biplane is in pieces.
We can't worry about that now. We have to get those crystals
Pew!
back.
Sonic, the accident wasn't your fault.
Nice stomp.
Yeah, I was super new to the game too, so she's like constantly trying to save me from myself. So just saving as much as possible. Stays there's potential to crash. We use if you don't save, you have to start at the beginning. Oh dear, okay. If there are two biplanes, is that a quadruplane?
Here's a bounce pad.
Whoa. Need to get this guy's shield away from him, but I'm frozen. Yoink!
You still under warranty?
He has fire, the other dude is ice. Can I like use them against each other? Or is he just gonna keep freezing me? Yeah, I know. I heard that Matthew Lillard is in Dead by Daylight now. There's a bunch of my boys are in Dead by Daylight, honestly.
I plan on finishing what I started ages ago.
I actually did play Dead by Daylight for a little bit after that stream. So I did a solo stream where I tried it for the first time. And then I did a collab with Kudiko, and I think I did another collab as well of Dead by Daylight, and then I might have played it another time. But I would play it off stream too. Like, I was really into it.
I really can't wait to knock this worm out.
Oh,
Watch
good
out,
grief.
Lasers!
The frames.
Boost pads rock. Speed time. Watch out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I played off stream and I had a really good time with it. Like, I was committed.
Yeah!
But I haven't played in a hot minute now.
Hit that button.
The big old
Look,
button.
I made a road.
Phew!
That's pretty cool tech.
We need to head down. It's like these tracks were built for me.
There we go.
Yeah!
Avoid the lasers.
Can never grab too many rings.
Especially with how I'm playing.
Built for speed. Tails, what are those robots doing up there?
We better hurry. Those robots are turning something off.
I'm gonna save really fast. But I don't know where it's gonna start me. That's the scary part. Can I save without quitting? Because it will start me at some random spot. Okay, I just gotta pick a god and pray.
The thunder calls.
Because I saved and quit on
Way to go, Sonic!
on the Metal Sonic stage, and I had to basically do that whole first part of the stage over, so I'm kind of scared. Yeah, I have a few husbands in Dead by Daylight for sure.
Maybe you aren't fully rebooted yet.
Is Dead by Daylight still like it was popping when I was playing? Is it still popping, or is it like a little quieter now? But yeah, because then Kudiko and I played the Dead by Daylight dating sim. For Valentine's Day. I should get back to it.
Nice.
I did enjoy it quite a bit. There's so many games that I've like
Reinforcements.
started and enjoyed, and then
Quincy.
Where did you come from?
ooh,
He must be tracking us.
tracking
Cool.
us.
I think I can help, because we're best friends.
We're best friends. I think there's a single player game out. Interesting. Oh, I see. I don't know how I did that.
this button.
Oh. Like, some of the Dead by Daylight lore seem kind of interesting, too. There you go. Boink. Beep beep.
Say hi to my fist.
Can I throw them into each other? That work? Oh, this guy's kind of stun locked over here. There you go. I go up there. Buddy, help! Oh, I see. That. Me? Oh no! It just gave me more fun friends. Supposed to be a Dead by Daylight movie, but I could be wrong. There's like a bunch of game movies in the works right now, I feel like. You excited for Directive 80/20 in like a week? Don't even get me started. So I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. I wanna be hopeful and optimistic. Because I love the majority of the Dark Pictures games.
Terminal C. I'll open the hatch and you guys take it from there.
I want to believe. There we go. Woo! I want to believe because I love most of the Dark Pictures games. I've a little bit.
It looks like the bridge is out.
Oh.
I can help.
Oh, I see. I'm a little nervous because they've taken the Dark Pictures name off of the game, which, like, I don't know why. I don't know if there's a reason for that. And then Kirby movie win. And then the game has been delayed so many times. I mean, I think there's always a little bit of like, what's going on there? Like, why did it get delayed so many times? What's the story? Morning Glory?
I love these boost rings.
Oh, oh. But I think another reason why I'm a little bit like I'm really excited. I'm going to basically, oh, it's one of these. Oh, good golly. James Wan, the Wanaissance? I wonder if they expand it into something until Dawn size and standalone, hopefully. See, that would be cool. I think another thing that makes me a little nervous about it is, so I loved Little Hope. I loved Man of Dawn, I love Little Hope. I would argue that, like, I loved each entry more than the last for the most part. I liked Little Hope more than Man of Medan, and I liked House of Ashes more than Little Hope.
He obviously
But they were
doesn't know
all
us
like,
well.
they were kind of all angels. They were all
Starting to
good.
crack a little. Pressure's getting to it.
Until
We're getting
the
hooked.
devil in me,
He's getting nervous.
which I didn't like as much. That was like, the devil in me was like, I feel like kind of the point, and something that made the other Dark Pictures games kind of, I don't know, like, endearing, was at the start you have a bunch of jackasses and you're kind of like, how am I supposed to sympathize with these jackasses and want to, you're not making me want to help them survive. But then they have character development and like some interesting like moments with each other, and you start to care about them. And then by the end you're like, oh, my good bunch of boys, I'll do anything for them. And that's kind of like what I loved so much about the other Dark Pictures games. With Little Hope, or not Little Hope, with the devil in me, I was just kind of like, no, these are just all assholes. Like, you're not making me feel good about saving any of them. You're just making me like, God, all these people suck. And I felt like the story didn't come together as good as the other ones have in the past. And so I think I'm a little bit nervous about new Dark Pictures, just because I'm like, for me, Devil in Me was such a flop in comparison to the other three that I wanna believe that they still have the juice. So I am excited about Directive 8020. I'm super excited about it, but I'm like, I feel like I'm cautiously excited. Because I went in with my full heart open for the Devil in Me, and then I was kind of disappointed. I wonder if they expanded it into something. Oh, sorry. House of Ashes is Maplecore. You're so right. It really is, though. House of Ashes whips unironically. It's so good. Boop. Remember that Silent Hill movie that came out has already been completely forgotten? No. Someone described Jessie Buckley as the best actress who's never been in a movie I liked, which I largely agree with, but she is bad in The Devil in Me. I gotta agree. Yeah, H. Holmes was crazy. H. Holmes was crazy work. Oh, I need to do it again. Is this a game or a movie? It is a game. It is a game, and basically the Until Dawn studio did a game anthology called the Dark Pictures series, and I like almost all of them very much, except for The Devil in Me. And Directive 8020 was supposed to be part of the Dark Pictures series, but now it's not. And so I don't know if they like divorced themselves from it because they want to try something else, or I don't know. I'm suspicious, but I'm optimistically suspicious, if that makes sense. Did you see they're making a new Resident Evil movie and the official trailer's out? Maybe even your horror team can watch it. I can just watch. That's the thing, is I'm weird. I am very strong against horror movies. I do not get scared at all by horror movies. I get devastated by horror games, and I'm not sure mentally what the difference is for me, but there's a big difference.
Oh no.
It's funny, we were actually discussing horror movies on our work trip. We were all comparing like our favorite horror movies. Someone asked what was the last horror movie that really scared you, and I was like,
Getting tired of those worms.
I don't really get scared by horror movies.
I'll release the emergency switch and you guys take it from there.
I did say When Evil Lurks. I was like, that one, if there was a horror movie that has scared me recently, it was When Evil Lurks. From what I heard, the people behind Directive are adding more gameplay to it, so that may be why they're taking so long, adding more gameplay, keeping the pick your own route and everything. Okay, well, I love the sound of that. See, I'm like, I'm locked in. Oh my god. I'm interested in this. I'm very excited. I'm going, like I said, I'm gonna get it day one. So I'm in. I'm just like, I got hurt by the devil in me, so I won't get hurt again or whatever. When evil twerks.
Good work. Let's shut down the next one over here. Okay, I can release the emergency switch. You guys will need to take over from there.
The last horror movie that scared Maple was Men because she was worried that Garland had gone the George Lucas way. Hold on, there's a meme I have to read you. One of the Zoomers at work is like extremely into Star Wars and sent a meme the other day that I just keep thinking about every second of every day. Because it's so crazy. It's a George Lucas apology form. That you can like fill out for yourself in deciding how to apologize to George Lucas. Find it. It's like it's a form letter, but you can choose. Sorry, I cannot believe the amount of memes that are in this chat. I'm just trying to find the George Lucas one. Sent so many Leon Kennedy memes. Oh, I sent them, tell your parents buy me Donkey Kong Country or I will kill myself. And no one reacted to it. I was like, this'll really get him. Look under media. Oh, I found it. Here it is. George Lucas apology form from date reason for behavior. It's a multiple choice question with reason for behavior. The media convinced me that the prequels weren't good. I never actually considered Jar Jar is the key to all of this. I miss not thinking about taxation and trade route blockades. I didn't realize that the Ewoks were the Viet Cong. I was jealous of his multimedia empire. Mercury was in retrograde. I will hereby respect George Lucas, and I will not talk down the best filmmaker of our lifetimes. I like the prequels, but those movies are not good. I have nothing to apologize for. Was it the media that convinced you that the prequels weren't good? Because that is on this form. Did you never actually consider that Jar Jar is the key to all of this? Are you jealous of his multimedia empire? Oh boy. Whoopsie! Oops, 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 oops. I'm so good at this. Hold on. I see the vision. I see the vision. We just need to realize that Jar Jar is the key to everything. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Darth Jar Jar will reveal himself soon. When I was at my cousin's house waiting to watch Attack of the Clones on DVD, and I sat listening to the same 30-second audio loop for an hour. Days when the second arc of the Sonic XDC crossover began. I actually... Oopsie. I actually got... I got that free comic book on Comic Book Day. On Free Comic Book Day. There's a restaurant that I like to pick up dinner from that's right next to a comic shop, and I don't go that often. I mean, I go to pick up food from this place often, but I don't go to the comic shop very often. They had a big sign out front that was like Free Comic Book Day, and I was like, I should see what they have. And I went in and they had the Sonic DC crossover for Free Comic Book Day, so I actually have that. I snagged it while I was picking up my foods.
Alright, this should be the last one.
Did you see my DVD question earlier? Oh yeah. I do. I don't use my PS2 for a DVD player very often, but I do still watch DVDs. It's kind of interesting though, because I have to be careful about what I watch them on. What the heck? Because for example, I forgot what it was, but I tried watching a DVD on my Xbox One the other day. And it caused this like strange visual artifacting, and I actually had
shut down the security system. Oh, we make a
I
great
had
team.
to I forgot what I pulled out, whether it was my 360 or my PS2, but I had to pull out an older DVD player to watch the DVD properly. So I do still watch DVDs, but it's variable on how the DVD is acting on what I watch it on. But I am also a Blu-ray girly. I have both. Oh, hello.
I think you need a reboot.
The one where Flash gushes over Sonic's universe featuring highway loop-de-loops. I don't know, I haven't read it yet. I picked it up. I picked it up. The store, it was kind of like the end of the day because I was picking up my dinner.
Oh, watch the hair.
What the? I was picking up my dinner, so it was like pretty close to the end of the day. And they were like, if you wanna take like a few, we don't care. Like, you can just go crazy. It was funny though because they were talking about like resellers and stuff while I was perusing. I guess there are a few well-known resellers in the area, and they told one of them, they weren't even mean about it, but they were just like, one of them wanted to get a bunch of stuff earlier in the day, and they were like, can you like keep it to just one of each? And she got really mad, I guess. They were like, don't be awkward about it.
This is what speed looks like.
And so I was just gonna, you know, grab one or two, but I think they could tell from my vibe that I wasn't a reseller, and they were like, yeah, just like grab as many as you want.
It's like these tracks were built for me.
So I grabbed a couple of things to check out. But the Sonic DC crossover was one of them. It looks really cute. I got the Lego Batman comic. That was one of them.
Take me someplace cool.
Activate that button.
Can you not be weird? It's crazy.
Watch out.
Got Peak Formers, Mega Man, Masters of the Universe. Wait, there was. I don't think I saw Peak Formers at mine.
Let's hit that button.
Is that the one where he says, I'm Batman? Yeah, I don't think I saw Peak Formers at mine. So it was already like pretty picked over when I was there, honestly. It was like,
Whoa, I think I'll wait over
it was like
here.
Sonic and Lego Batman, and then there were a few kind of like...
I should be grossed out by robot parts flying, but I'm not. Boom!
There were a few kind of like horror-esque looking ones. I like took a peek at them, but
You rock!
in the end I went for Sonic and Lego Batman. What Prime? You can't die!
Amy for the takedown!
The collective the Energon Universe title.
Nice shooting, Tails! My turn! Just need to activate the platforms.
Yeah, I still need to read them though. I forgot what day this even was. Oh, I think it was actually, I think this was the day that I came, was this the day that I came back from my trip? I think this was the day that I came back from my trip. Because I was so tired, I didn't want to cook, and I was like, I'll just pick up dinner. Oh, look, it's free comic book day. Yeah, okay, I'll go do that. And then I came home and immediately fell asleep, which is why I didn't read any of them. Oh. No.
Open sesame.
Yeah, I'll have to read it because the cover looked really cute. I feel like I should go to this comic store more though, because they're pretty cool. They had a good selection of stuff, and they had a good variety of stuff. They had like the whole Aliens comics collection, which I've always wanted to read. And I wasn't in the market when I was in there, but I was like, I should come back here when I'm feeling less when I'm feeling less incredibly frugal after a long trip. Sonic is gonna cross over with Peakzilla this summer. Wait, do we know which Peakzilla in particular? Sonic jumped. There we go. 90s Peakzilla? Interesting. That? Oh, here we go. What is this accomplishing?
Let's blast some heavy metal.
I'm hit.
That's a miss.
This guy? Knuckles, get him! Okay. Do this puzzle 100 times, I guess. Free me! Oh, is that it?
Found it.
Wonk. It'd be a Godzilla costume for Sonic Rumble too. Wait, that's so cute.
Nice stomp.
Oh, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Get it. Don't get hit. Yes. Any other secrets I missed? The box is back here. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Give me the coins, please. Woohoo! Whoops! Only went that way because our little friend is over here. What are you doing? Are they friends? I thought they were friends.
I feel like a pinball.
Coins? You mean rings? Oops. Yep, sorry. Rings.
Man, you never give up.
Take that! I closed the door.
What a beast.
I did something. I closed the door. Was that good? Did I do good?
Yeah, we're best friends.
You guys are getting quite annoying. If you want to stop me, come out and face me.
I'm trying.
Whoa! This is what speed looks like.
Up we go.
Oh. Where? Crown. Woo!
Sweet.
Ganon band. Boing. Woo!
Yeah!
Genius! Oh yeah!
Finally, a challenge.
I think one singed my
Oh my
fur.
god, what is happening?
Can never grab too many rings.
What is happening to the ground?
Got it.
The time has come to finish what we started 1,000 years ago. Now go forth and destroy every plant, every animal, everything that lives and breathes. Then, together, we will build a glorious world of metal. Rise, my warriors.
The game is trying its best to hold on.
The only world of metal you're going to is the junkyard.
Get his ass.
You've been a thorn in my side for 1,000 years. But now I know your weakness, Sonic. It's your friends.
You're wrong, Lyric. They're not my weakness. They're my strength.
The slow walk. He has the power to be their friend.
Now I have you.
Whoopsie. Ooh, I'm gonna want to throw dudes into him. Maybe not.
Destroy them. Now I have
Can I just attack him? I don't think it's doing damage.
minions.
Minions. Gentle minions. Yeah, it doesn't seem. Oh! Hold on.
Get him.
Tail.
Tails, go get the crystal.
Tails, go. Tails, get out of here. Save yourself.
Minions.
Minions. Gentle minions.
Destroy them. I'm sorry you came all this way to die.
How's that
So
feel?
we can hit him. This seems like kind of. Seems like we might want to hit him while he's doing his tail waggy thing.
Minions.
But maybe it is just total damage. I can't really tell. Yeah, there you go.
Hit him with the beam.
This one's Knuckles.
Oh, you want to fight, do ya?
Ooh, ooh.
Destroy them.
Whoa! Bob and weave, bob and weave. Frame rate is struggling. Would you expect any less? This game is a miracle of science. It shouldn't even exist.
Minions.
Minions.
Yeah.
Why is Lyric a 48-year-old mom on Facebook? But tush. You like that 2013 joke?
Run.
I'm only keeping it the most timely humor on here. It's Lyric Daddy. Is Lyric Zaddy? He's playing farm villain here. Uh-oh. Indians.
Looks like you got lucky, Knuckles.
Impossible!
There we go. Grab his tail.
Amy, only you can reach that crystal.
Amy? Amy!
I can
Minions.
shoot at you too.
Pew, pew, pew. Minions.
Nothing to it. Ha!
Yeah, the frame rate is truly giving me its last gasp. Chudlings.
It's time for you to die.
Sonic is gonna be the last one, the final boy.
Want to talk about this?
Woohoo! I'm trapped.
Destroy.
Whoops! Missed again. That's a miss.
What just happened? Okay, yoink, yoink.
Tie that snake.
Hog tie that snake.
Get the crystal, Sonic.
I'm going. Woohoo!
Minions.
Minions.
Boom.
Yeah, I feel like I should be grabbing his tail and swinging him around. Whoa, hello. Still going.
Nice try.
I like Amy says, nice try. Wait, what was that? Whoa!
Interesting.
Knuckles, your hands are perfectly out of it. There we go.
Got him!
Did you really think you could defeat me?
It's not every day you can hog-tie a snake.
So true. Oh my god.
Looks like you and your friends got the job done. Not bad.
What a beast. Oh yeah, shadows in this game. His button.
Okay, that's the last of them. How did you know? I've been looking for a spatula. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
We're going to celebrate this victory with ice cream. Chocolate.
No, vanilla.
Vanilla's too plain!
Chocolate isn't plain enough.
You saved a lot of people.
We saved a lot of people.
Chuck another one up for Team Sonic.
How about just team?
This is going to be so awesome!
That was so abrupt. Sonic boomed. It felt super abrupt. I was like, oh, okay, what's gonna go on here? Then it was just like, credits, baby. I can almost feel the dev team collapsing from exhaustion, yeah. That was definitely... Look at how many production babies. There were a lot of production. Why was the Sonic Boom team fucking... That was certainly a game of all time. Hope Lyric comes back in the next Olympics game. Sonic Baby Boom. Any final thoughts? It was interesting. Like, I feel like with Sonic 06, I struggled to see a good game in there until I played Project 06. And that was the first time when I was like, okay, there's like a good game somewhere inside of Sonic 06. But I couldn't see the vision before that. I feel like with this game, I feel like I can see where the good game lived inside of this. Like, I can see the vision, I can see the thought process. And a lot of it led to nowhere, because obviously they had no time. They had no time, they were being forced to work with or they were being forced to put this game on a console that literally didn't support the engine they were developing with. So, like, everything in the world was stacked against them. But I feel like I can somehow still see... I can still see where the good game is inside of this game. Because... yeah, Whoa. The initial shot of his boots, he was giving Ada from Resident Evil. Yeah, it's weird, because like I said, I feel like I can see where some of the ideas were going, and they didn't have the time to make it there. Like, I think all of the different character swaps could have been really interesting. I think the fact that they all have different abilities that they can use, and there's, like, puzzles that are specialized for a specific character are interesting. No, I'm good. I don't need extreme mode. Okay, it's off. Eggman sequel bait. But yeah, it's weird, because like, rebuilding the town is kind of a cool idea, it just didn't really go anywhere. All of the different character abilities, being able to solve different puzzles, are actually a pretty cool idea, but I think in a lot of cases they made it almost too flexible. Like, they would put you on a path that splits into 3, and all 3 paths lead to the same spot, so it's pretty much just pick the character you want to use and go down their path, instead of like, there's one long path where you have to use 3 different characters to traverse it. So like, that was, but I can see like why they did that too, because maybe they were just like, we want people to focus on using the character they like the most, which is nice. Lyric and Shattered Crystal, a 3DS game, is a completely different canon than this game. That's so bizarre. Some of the upgrade stuff is kind of interesting. Some of the side quest type stuff is pretty interesting. Like, I can almost see it. I don't think I can... Are those hammer things stuff that I can build? Hold on. Yeah, it's interesting. Because I feel like when I first started playing it, I was like, this is bizarre, but how bad it is, I think is, like it's goofy, but I think how bad it is a little overblown. And I think there's a decent game buried under here somewhere. And now that I've beaten it, I'm like, no, like I think the further you get into the game, the rougher it is, because you just see more and more, it's falling apart in real time. Like, for sure. For sure the game is falling apart in real time as you're playing it. Like, I can't lie about that part. It's rough. The frame rate is exploding. Random things aren't working. Whatever that was just now. Oh, this is a buildy boy. I can afford that.
All right.
All right. You could count the frames per second on your fingers at the end. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is it is 100% falling apart in real time. But I feel like knowing what the devs went through and seeing some of the kind of interesting things in here that I think could have been good if they were given a chance, I just feel really sympathetic to them. I'm just like, it's a miracle that they got this game to run at all. It's a miracle they got this game to run at all. I'm just impressed by that, and I wish that they had the time that they needed to make this game what they wanted to make. I think is kind of my take. My steaming hot take on it. Build-A-Bear over here. I'd have to go up. Yeah, like, I can actually see a little bit of Frontiers DNA, which is interesting. Like, I love Frontiers. For me, is like absolutely peak. I loved every second of it. And so it's interesting that I can kind of see, I think, where some certain things in Frontiers were like born. But obviously Frontiers did it better and cleaner. Yeah, held together with hope and a prayer. Wish Sega wasn't Sega and let these boys cook. These ideas they had sounds awesome. Sucks they never got to make the game they wanted. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like how I feel. Is, yeah, it's like, I wish that these folks got to make the game that they wanted. Who's this?
Boy, hello! It's you guys! I saw you guys earlier fighting Lyric. It was awesome! I really think I could fight and make a difference, but my parents won't let me. Especially since our crops are infested with robotic pests. We can't let them destroy our crops this close to harvest.
Maybe you can use Knuckles as a scarecrow.
Whoa! He's gigantic and ugly and quite red, but I think I better just do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, even though you called me ugly, I think we can help you out. That way
He's so self-insert. Knuckles? Clear the pests. I think there's another building thing up here, though. Yeah, I'm like, it's interesting. I'm not feeling like hateful at all, you know? I'm not feeling like, oh, this game is ass. Like, there's a lot of it that is ass. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot that is asked, but it is what do the kids say? Like most reasonable crash out? Like this is knowing the development story behind this game, this is most reasonable ass. Oh. This is a crazy take on this. Hold on. Hello, what do I do? Oh, I see. I gotta dig. Okay, I see. Here's a bomb. Oh my god, how many times do I have to do this? O6 was a concept that already worked and broke it. Boom was a concept that could work, that was changed so much it wasn't the same concept anymore. That seems about right. Until the crops are saved, I'm gonna be here till morning. These do not look like healthy crops to me. Oh my god! At what cost? There we go. This is the mission where people discovered you can dig as Knuckles. Oh no. I wanted to head over there. It'll be easier to go as Amy because I can get more jumps in.
Here's a bounce pad.
Where is... I just want to find the building points. Oops, oops. There's one. 4,000.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Then... one more way over there. I'm rebuilding this so that the town, so he gets elected mayor of the town or something. Facing the right way? No. Yeah, I think kind of my big takeaway is just, my voice is starting to give out, sorry. I think my big takeaway is just, yeah, these dudes got done pretty dirty. I feel bad for them. This is not a good game, but I feel like, you know, that's not, I cannot lay the blame completely at their feet, or even mostly at their feet. I go on the wrong... I thought there was a different exit. Maybe it is out this way. 06 took a lot from SA1 and 2, but it was clear they couldn't handle how much the workload would be. Yeah. That's what's interesting, is with all of these Sonic games that either got canceled or turned out like this, It's interesting how many were like a vision and then the Japanese branch was like, actually we're completely changing the scope of everything. Oh, but the release date really needs to stay the same, and we're either not going to give you any additional resources, or we may in fact take resources away. Who can say? As a fun gag. Every single, oh my god, every single cursed Sonic game seems to be developed entirely on Inferno mode. With ever increasing restrictions like a roguelike. That's what I call pro gamer skill. Yeah, only the proest of gamers can release a Sonic Boom. Basically, the blame is always on Sega. That seems right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look at all these rings!
Wait till you hear about Sonic Chronicles, I'm sweating. It's up on that ridge, it looks like, but I don't know. Get up there. That. I'm very excited to read about Sonic Chronicles now. Can I get up there? Whoopsie. Did I somehow get further away? Maybe I can go over the wall. Did you hear about Sonic Heroes where Izuka worked himself into the hospital doing all the level design because the other level designer was also hospitalized? Well, that's what the ending of Extreme sounded like. It was like one of the devs got like a terrible pneumonia and basically vanished, and the other was literally given 6 months to live. And then was somehow able to recover. Yeah, when I heard that I think it was the Sega America game director was given like 6 months to live, I was like, excuse me? People looking forward to experiencing the grand finale of the Bender's legacy. Wait, is that Zodiac? Is that the dude who we thought was Zodiac? Am I thinking of another dude? Am I misremembering my Zodiacs? This one, get up there. Be away. I don't know why I'm suddenly hyperfixating on completing the Sonic Boom Collectathon mission. Are you enjoying the game so far? I actually just beat it. I just beat the final boss. But I'm trying to figure out how to get— oh, there is a— I see grapple points. I just need to find a way to get up there. This is the guy who obsessed with his echidna OCs. Oh my. Gotta finish the whole thing. You gotta eat the rest of the elephant. Oh! Oh! Oh. Just coins. Hoping that this would let me rocket up to top.
Bouncy!
I don't see how to get up there, so it's obviously not this way. Oh! This?
Stomping time.
Oh, oh. Oh. No. No. I see the vision. I see the vision. I don't see the vision. Hold on. Coins. I'm sorry! It's rings! I know it's rings! I'm just stupid. Yes! There we go. And whoop, 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 whoop. And I think the last thing that needs to get built is here. There it is. 4,000.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
The best rage baits are the unintentional
Hello, everyone.
I'm not trying to rage bait anybody. I swear. Unless. Alright, there we go. Now that dude's mayoral campaign should... Did I ever find that dude's brother? I thought I did. Okay. What? How are there still two... I beat the game! How are there still two menu buttons that haven't appeared yet? I feel like I should have gotten those already. Unless... Oh, alright, well... Somehow we beat Sonic Boom. I didn't think I was gonna beat it tonight. I think one is meant for the 3DS version, the other is for extra stuff, but I could be wrong. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't think I was gonna beat it tonight. I thought I was gonna beat it on Friday. Somehow Palpatine returned. Good night, Chaos. Will you finish Secret Race? I'm not strong enough. Can't believe Eggman didn't say his catchphrase about soup and salad. Yeah, I thought I was gonna beat it on Friday, so I was like, okay, I'll do 2 Sonic Booms this week because I wanna clear it off. I wanna finish it. So I was like, I'll do it tonight, and then I'll do it again Friday, and I'll beat it Friday. So I wasn't expecting to beat it tonight. So now I have a Friday clear. I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Gonna replace it with another Sanic. I'm not sure yet. I'm pondering. But tomorrow, depending on what wins, I'm letting the poll play itself out because it's kind of neck and neck right now. Depending on what wins, I'm gonna be playing either Metroid or either Super Metroid or Metroid Prime 4. Because I opened up polls on Twitter, YouTube, and Discord. And I've been keeping track of the votes for all three and just adding them up. If it remains tied, will you play Moonchild instead? The story is true. Yeah, I've been keeping track of the votes across all three platforms and just like tallying them, and I think it's tied right now. If it's not tied, it's super close. So basically whatever squeaks ahead tomorrow is what I'll wind up playing tomorrow night. Yeah, the YouTube post poll is more lopsided than Twitter and Discord. So I am keeping track. I'm keeping track. So tomorrow sometime I'll know whether I'm playing Super Metroid or Metroid Prime 4. But either way, stop the count. But either way, yeah, tomorrow will be a Metroid of some description. A Metroid of some description. And then I am planning on streaming on Friday, but I don't know what I'm gonna stream then at this point. I don't know if I'll do an additional whatever Metroid is tomorrow, or if I'll do a new game on the schedule now that Boom is gone. But I'll figure it out. All I know is tomorrow is a Metroid of some genre, of some description. I'm still getting encoding overloaded. The dudes who took a look at my computer, they did tell me stuff. They were like, you know, we're putting this on, see if it works. If it doesn't work, turn it off. I turned one of the things off, so I might have to turn the other thing off now, since I'm still just getting hella encoding overloaded. And even if it doesn't like super affect the stream, it's just bugging me. Flip a coin, Heads Unleashed, Tails, any other Sonic game. Actually, yeah, I might have other Sonic games I can play, so. But yeah, so I am gonna go pass out. Hopefully my battery's slightly more refilled tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you tomorrow for Metroid. Thanks for coming. And oh, smooth.